From the moment I saw that a speedrun category for beating the 10th quota solo in Lethal Company existed with one single submission, I knew that this was the run I had to do if I wanted to call myself a great player. This was the run that people would still be competing in years from now, and I wanted to lead the charge into what is one of the most punishing things I've done in gaming. What has ensued since is multiple months of learning and a ton more people joining the competition to see if they too could just finish a run. We'll have a lot of time to explain things as we go, but let me give you a quick intro to the run. Start on Assurance because you get in quick and it has high loot density, get a lot in 3 days, and oversell everything. Get rich with overpay, and the Titan grind begins. You'll need to collect around 12,000 in scrap for the 10 quotas altogether, so you're looking at a minimum average of 400 a day to store enough on your ship for the last quotas that get up to 3,000. That average still includes days where it storms, days when Titan's eclipsed, days when Ghost Girl spawns early, or Jester spawns early, or Coilhead spawns early, and if you die, your run is over because your ship gets wiped. Welcome to Quota 10 Solo, the grind that has consumed my life for the past month, and will now consume your next couple hours. We already covered my miserable failures. This video is about the good ones. The Quota 8, 9, 10 runs that died due to mistakes, bad luck, or not getting enough scrap. Then finally, becoming the second person ever to finish the great Q10 solo run. Wow, 3 stop signs. 4 stop signs. What the hell? Stop sign army. Yeah, they do want me to fight. Yeah. Okay, let us unspread my sheet. Fuck it. Unspreads your sheet. What? Okay. That's so wild for that to happen in Assurance. Because Assurance only has like 13 items. Okay, I want to sell 570... Yep. That's pretty nice. And then it's eclipsed.
Hi, I hope everyone is well. Family, if possible, then I'd love to help W ideas/designs for merch. I love to be creative /
I actually died to the whoopee cushion chat. Again, this is the one day. Well, that's nice. That's nicer. Oh my god. We could greed out on this Titan and... Okay, I won't say anything. Damn. Jeez, I get it. The 0 on day 1 is kind of rough, but... A lamp. Oh, this is such a nice place. It is a nice place, yeah, until about 2 p.m. Then it becomes rather inhospitable. Like, for real? It's actually unreal how often I am taunted. That was a good ass day. I just have to figure out how much you are worth. 24. 51. Okay. 26. 27 more than 761. Now I want to sell exactly 234. Yeah, back to ass because I don't want to sell 700 worth. And then I'll go back to Titan for quota 4 and on. Though, a start like that makes me wonder if maybe it's worth it to just spend the extra or like, you know, deliver the extra and just fucking go to Titan again. So really the question is, would spending an unnecessary like 500 scrap to go back to Titan for quota 2 or quota 3 be worth it? Would I get 500 more? I totally would get 500 more. I think it is worth it to just go to Titan every single day. Less risk of death? With the way I play it, I wouldn't even really say... I mean, with the exception of eclipses, I don't really think that Titan is more dangerous than Assurance. They both have turrets, and that's like 90% of my deaths. There's 2 things I hate on Titan: Eclipse, and then also Mansion layout. I kind of suck. I feel like specifically Mansion Titan all the loot is deep. There's just no immediate loot on Mansion Titan. That's just paranoia. No, it's cope. No, it's crazy. It is actually crazy. It's ass, tit, then calm. Look at the current loaf cam. She's snoozing on my arm with her paw on my hand. Kinda shit. Looking at a 6-item Titan. It do be like that sometimes. I'm gonna take it. The world's been good to us so far. I'm going not to push it worse. A Spiggy Bank, hey? The problem with that is, like, I would need some sort of, like... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, the mansions are so nice, Spiff. Why don't you like mansions? Mansions are the best. There's always loot right by the entrances. It's actually just cope that there's never loot near mansion entrances on Titan. Like, what the fuck is this? There's nothing. Holy shit, a loot. I'm out. Like I'm going home. These camping main entrance, if I know anything about Titan mansion layouts, it's that there's nothing near the entrance. So I'm gonna have to, like, dance around him the entire time. You gotta stun him with the stun gun. That's crazy because stun guns require 2 people. 1 to stun gun and 1 to smack. 10 a.m. Thumper. You shouldn't have. A loot room with no locker? No, really, you shouldn't have. Yeah, 2 bad Titans in a row. It's okay, it's never truly a bad Titan unless I die. Alright, let's see if we can properly gauge how much juicing up we should be doing. We might have pushed it a little far. Oh yeah, we're getting the funky hearing. Okay, buddy. Good morning, 10 a.m. Bracken. Am I being a baby? Yeah. I just don't want to get my neck snapped. Okay, lightning rod. Loaf, what are you doing? You're fucking with my garbage. Get out of there, cat. Crap. I can't... can't fight off Loaf right now. She's rummaging through my Tim Hortons bag. Okay. It's time to blast. Okay. A successful Stormy Titan day. Sucks. Sucks a lot, but not with a giant, a dog, and a worm. No thanks. You wanna unscramble those 2 Rubik's Cubes for me, please, champ? I'd appreciate that. Now we have a 1,000 quota. Lightning rods, welcome back. What? Drugs. Empty. No, lightning does change target, but I don't know. They seem to get stuck on the rods and then, you know, 3 metal targets. It does all right. Jesus, man. Talk about a jump scare. Holy. I got a good few things. Not trying to die. 18. 18 to 90, a 72 increase. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. There's 2 giants. There's 2 giants. I can't. I have to be checking because at times it's going to be worth it for me to just like go to assurance. Fuck. But what if I could? I practiced it a fair amount, but I'm too scared. Too baby. Is that loot close to the front door on a Titan mansion? That's impossible. I never thought I'd see the day. The fuck did I just hear? I know what I heard. It was an axle being dropped. But that's loot bug? Yeah, okay. I hear him. Why? Why is it so... Did you just fucking... Oh my god, you little asshole. A 5-item mansion titan is embarrassingly better than most of my mansion titans. Well, that was a pretty sweet quota. Got, let's see, how much is this gonna be? A 258, which means all in all, I pretty much just made, I didn't even make quota. If I only had these 3 days to make quota, didn't make it. We have 1100, which gives us 400. So I'd have to sell 300 extra for jetpack. I'm gonna do it. I need to sell specifically 250 more. What matters most, though, is that now we can have some real nice Titan runs. It's eclipsed! Oh my god! Whatever did. It's time to be a fucking gamer. Do I really want you? You gotta be shitting me, dude. The only 2 items I've found to make noise. It's gotta be like a sick joke. Lol. That was a flex. 149. Better than nothing, chat. It's eclipsed again! You've got to be kidding me, dude. That's so many eclipsed titans. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna have a good day. How does this work? Can I just leave? The jetpack was a necessary sacrifice. I wasn't stressed at all during that day. Yeah, like... I'm serious. Loot does not spawn close to the entrance on... Like, yippee, a fucking... I don't know where bro is. Please no dog. This is getting bad. This is 3 eclipses and a quota is just... That's just mean. It's just mean. If we get a 4th Titan eclipse in a row, I'll eat a shoe. Okay, I look forward to that. No way! I'm buying 2 jetpacks. Okay, actually, I'm also gonna buy a couple stun grenades. That's if I need to grab loot and there's a giant camping me. On to quota 8. 1342 with just not enough money. We need like 500 a day for 8-9 days straight. So I need 1,000 just to make this quota, and oh my god, somebody's eating a shoe. Bit high. Okay. Oh please. No, dude, I can't. It's gonna get me killed. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not that dude. Okay, go away. I need to go that way. Yeah, you scurry away, buddy. 491 on Eclipsed. We bought 2 jetpacks. Fuck, I should have bought 3 jetpacks, actually. Oh my god, it's clear! I'm gonna tear up, man. It's clear. Do they up the chances of Mansion Titan? I feel like I'm getting Mansion Titan. There's a mimic. Well, at the very least, that turret is basically non-existent. Thank you. New creature data, that's incredible. Oh, shit. Well, that was an embarrassing flight. Cool. Spider was just testing my grit. That was pretty good. That was a 12 item, I think, day. 659. It's all right. Closer to what we need on the daily. We're about to sell quota 8. Then we have the 2 biggest quotas left. We need to roughly average out what we need over the next 6 days, because I think it's going to be alarmingly high. Okay, time to do some math, chat. Now we have a quota of... Oh, 2,400. So... I need 2,000 to get the quota, so we're gonna need about 5,000 every day. Not every day, about 5,000 between 6 days. That's like 800 a day. Time for the fire exit. That's a lot of big items. Near activity detected as well. We need to have some hella days. Today was not a hella day. It was, yeah, it's even worse than I thought. That's not a piece of loot, that's a landmine. You fucking... No fucking way, man. No way. Can I call this unlucky yet? 9 AM? Do eclipses affect inside? Holy shit, like just... Damn! Just chill. For 2 seconds. Okay, wait, so I gotta make a jump, champ. Oh, it's so over. It's a good run. It was a really good run. It was plagued by some real shit, but we had no choice. Coil heads plus jump equal end. Also, like 5 out of 6 days of Eclipsed. Still believe I'm not collecting 2,400 in 1 day. It's Eclipsed! That was interesting. Good run, Q9. What did we learn? We need to get more loot. You might get 600 one day of Titan and feel like a 400 average will be cake, but the Eclipse, Stormy, and bad spawn variables mean that you're never far enough ahead. One quota of bad days and you're back falling behind. The 9th quota being around 2,300 and the 10th being almost 3,000 really hits quick. And suddenly we're 2 hours in and need 800 scrap a day to win. Then if anything goes wrong, the run is just over. The best way to avoid that is to not skip days, so either big balls Titan or go elsewhere. It's a tough call, because you can get a good 500 on Eclipse Titan, which is better than Clear Assurance, but it's just so much scarier. So, bees are a point of controversy in the speedrun community because it doesn't really matter for quota 10. That's quite excluded. Oh my god. But for earlier quotas, 1 and 3 mainly, the speedruns of them would really just turn into who gets lucky and has like 3 bees near their ship first. Because bees are super nasty, as in good nasty. And so they would just really trivialize the first 3 quotas. People don't like that. So to make the game not just like a reset fest, I think they've been fully banned now. So I'm just not messing with them. Titan's eclipsed, and I don't feel like it. I just don't. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna walk into the water and die. Holy shit, this was a mistake. I don't know March well enough for this. There's bees. Holy crap. Well, let's get a handful and call it a day. I should have just gone to Eclipse Titan. I gotta stop being afraid of it. Eclipse Titan is our friend, chat. We love Eclipse Titan. I'll be able to recognize which fire escape I'm coming out of. Alright, we're at, you know, this one. Surely I'll find the ship eventually. This is like the edge of the map. So let's just do a perfect turn and sprint, and we should... That's the main entrance. Okay. So the ship's gotta be over here. Help! Help! Why can't I see the ship yet, bro? Oh my god. Like a beacon of hope. Okay, never, ever, 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 ever coming back to March Eclipsed. That was terrible. Or not Eclipsed. Meow. Picking up my lightning rods after a day on Titan, it's like, it feels like I have more loot. Wow, look at that, chat. Loot just outside the building. Ooh, hold on, can you sell keys? I need to just confirm this. No. Wait, how much does the clipboard sell for? Does it contribute to... No, it contributed to nothing. Well, there we go, chat. We've learned. The map's 2.5 times. So are you saying Titan... Oh, Titan Mansion's just so feckin' big that... the available loot is just really spread. Dude, 3-item Titan is such a classic for me at this point. Sorry, 3-item Mansion Titan. Huh. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. That's how you avoid the bad guys. Spig out here living the American dream? Then what is the American dream if I'm living it? I'm assuming you mean in-game. American dream is like visiting tits, taking toothpaste, selling it to the tentacle man. That is so the American dream. Oh, it's that can. Relax. No. That was a random strike. That was a random strike. Oh. On my birthday, I decided to test to see if the stars would align and I'd get the cosmic blessings for a Q10 run. Instead, what I got were two of the most heartbreaking, out of my control run enders I'd ever seen. Well, hello. I'll take 2 loads, on assurance. Bruh. Bruh. Gotta get Q10 on my birthday. It's perfect. I'm just here to have fun. Whatever happens will happen. Snow is fun. I was actually kind of down in the dumps because there was no snow. I'm now up in the dumps because there is snow. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Oh yeah, Paige got me a FNAF poster. She got me a FNAF poster and this fit I'm wearing right now. It's kind of funny with the FNAF poster though. We were looking for posters for my niece for Christmas. And we happened to look at the FNAF poster that she had bought me, but I didn't know. And I saw it and I said something along the lines of like, what a goofy poster. And it made her sad. I do like it. I also call lots of things FNAF related goofy. Because I mean they are. It's a goofy poster. It's got a bunch of funny little robots on it. But I didn't mean it that way. 816, no big deal, loaf. I really think most monsters shouldn't be able to get over gaps. I wouldn't mind coil heads not being able to get over gaps. They're certainly strong enough as is. Like I'm definitely not pro nerfing enemies often, but when it comes to coil heads, that I can get behind. And Ghost Girl, but only for solos. I'm not looking. Oh, well, I looked. Just go away! Yeah, we'll go. I mean, a lot of my perspectives of what this game could use to improve are from the position of a solo player. And I don't really think that's the goal of the game. So, more planets. I want more moons, I guess. Besides that, I think the dev knows what they're doing. What's the Mount Rushmore of your channel? What does that mean? What's the place with American president faces carved into the rock of my channel? Loaf. Yeah. My calf has a tattoo from the channel. That's something. Like the top memorable 4 things you did. Is that what the Mount Rushmore of my channel is supposed to mean? Not a great start to the day. Cutting your losses is an option. Jesus. There's a mimic. Yeah, I don't think we can work with this one, chat. Damn. There's no worm. Ah. That's funny. The trick is to not even read the prediction. Believe. And then be mad. Loaf, there was outplay. I could have realized that I was on a mine. So not even actually. During this patch, there was a bug where mines go off when you step on them, not when you get off. 100% dead, no outplay. How about the second birthday run? Hey, you back off that power button. It's like you know that I'll be, well. Okay, what the fuck are you up to now? Oh, you knocked over my water. Oh my gosh, cat. Okay, just relax. Please, I'll let you on my lap in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, you can ring all you want. You butt. Yeah, don't bite me. You're the problem, not me. Shit. How much loot did we get? Damn it, Loaf. Yeah, look at you. You're now just, you know, just happy sitting on me, making your bread. You're a bully, Loaf. You bully me into letting you cuddle. Loaf's a non-believer, so she's sabotaging. That's just like Loaf. Okay. Nothing like a 17-minute Q1, hey, Loaf? I'm so excited to visit this unfurnished, empty mansion. Okay, 3 items. Whoa there, mansion. Let's slow down. You're going a bit too hard. Don't want to overdo it. Wow! And we've already got a coil head. Isn't that great? 5 items on mansion type. Oh, I gotta binge myself. What's the biggest threat to solo runs? Bullshit. You are very susceptible to bullshit. And I know that might kind of sound silly, but like when there's 4 people and bullshit happens, it's like, ha ha ha, classic Lethal Company, and then you live. But on solo, bullshit happens and your entire run is dead. Thanks for the gift subs, Connor. Hopefully they bless this day for the lightning to hit my lightning rods and not my fragile little meat sack body. Yeah. Ooh, a robot. And a can. Stop. Oh, shit. No. That's incredible. There was a tiny moment where I was like, is the Jester gonna get on this thing with me? And then he did. I got pushed off by the Jester. We have found, see, when I said that where the greatest danger in solo is bullshit, you know what I'm talking about. We had 3,000 on the ship. Oh my god. Jester's there. You can see him. Jump on. You can see his foot. That son of a bitch. You can see his foot. Oh my gosh, dude. Those little toes. And there was a moment right here where I'm like, he's gonna cross. Like, I better get across this quick. And then moments before disaster. He's right on the edge. Like, he must have like phased through me and oh my gosh. That's what I meant when I put an asterisk on my death montage saying I hadn't died to a Jester. I haven't technically, but he was the cause. This stream was my longest day yet doing Q10 runs. I just kept going and it was quite the eventful day. MatPat released his retirement announcement mid-stream, so we had plenty to talk about. But would another 8 hours be enough to finish a single run? For some reason, I don't know if this is intentional or not, the loot, I don't think it is. The loot gathered at the end here shows all that's on the ship. So it's gonna be like 600 now. When in reality, I collected 200 today. Oh, Vanessa. What? Wait a second. There was a 1 megabyte patch today. There was an update a few hours ago. Oh, Pog. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about, Chad. Zeekers is like absolutely gaming. How's the new year, new me going? No. I'm doing great. New year, same me. The only thing that's changing about me this year is that I'm getting better at Lethal Company. I'm not looking to have 1,000 loot days. If it lines up that it works that way, I am happy to have a 1,000 loot day, but I'm not pushing it ever. The goal is to just have consistent, strong days where I don't take too many risks and I leave fairly early in the day. Oh my god, the fucking 1 PM dog, bro. Is there a month with more birthdays than any other month? And is it January? If we're talking like around the whole world, September is a more common month for birthday or for births. I don't think it would be because of Valentine's Day. Have you ever like been hanging out with a friend and you want to like gross them out? So you try to think of like something significant that happened between their parents like 9 months before their birthday. One of my shining moments with one of my friends is when I figured out that him and his sister have a birthday really close together. And I figured out it almost lines up exactly with his mom's birthday 9 months prior. Just ruined his day. Oh my god. Shit. I wasn't thinking. That's not good.
Yeah.
That's really not good, actually. But Dine's 600, and I wouldn't be able to get a ladder, and I'm not that good at the jump. Ah, fuck it. We ball. Been a while. Been a while. There we go. A whoopee cushion? No way. Another big, a turret? I love Dine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't even see his arms wrapped around my head because it was so feckin' dark. This is simultaneously the slowest and worst Q10 run start we've ever had.
Yippee, August wiggle, August wiggle.
You know, I'm not even upset. Okay, now I'm kind of annoyed. Is he broken? Well, that run sucked. Thank you, Worm, for helping me realize that. I think this water tastes good. I think this water would be delicious. Look at it. Maybe a bit sandy. Ass water? So I've been buying my sister a nutcracker every year for Christmas for like 8 years now. But the first year I did, I thought they were actually good at cracking nuts, which you would really think so, right? Wrong. Their jaws break before the nut. They're made of like the same wood that those little airplanes are made of. But no, like nutcrackers are just decorative. So my sister's first nutcracker that I got her has a glued mouth. I don't know what you're talking about, Chad. That wasn't even close. That was a random lightning strike. That one hurt. I was feeling that run. MatPat is leaving YouTube. No. That would be massively shocking.
No clickbait. MatPat's leaving.
Holy shit. Retiring? He said he's giving the 4 channels to someone else. Wow. That's pretty insane. That's not something I would have ever expected. Like leaving? Or like taking a lesser role? Just feels so extreme to completely leave. Yeah, I should be the new game theory. Pretty sure, you know, me and Matt are on good terms. But I'm pretty sure I'd be the last person he'd pick. Yeah, when MatPat took my quiz, he was like, oh yeah, I saw your email about wanting to teach me speedrunning. Sorry, bro. I've been kind of busy. I'll get back to you eventually. Just imagine, chat, March 10th. MatPat's last theory is out. Everyone is mourning him. No more Matt. And then Spiff gets an email. Okay. I'm ready. His alter ego, Spmat. Speedy Matt. Spat! Yeah! Rise of Spat. He said he didn't want to put work first anymore. Yeah, okay, that checks out. Since he has a kid. That's totally fair. At one point, you have to do that. Oh my god! Really, dude? Kind of forgot about the worm. Oh, hey, buddy. wasn't where I thought it was.
This channel has been going for 13 years. I think in total it's somewhere around like 1,200 theories. And only half of those are FNAF. Shocking. I know, we actually did stuff that wasn't FNAF related. But this has been a literal third of
600 FNAF theories?
I don't love the fact that Steph and I have been work first for over a decade.
True.
Where I'm sitting down at dinner with my best friend and we're talking about business logistics. Or we're talking about animatronic toes. I miss the days where I could just sit down on the couch with her. I was able to play at the PGA and show that,
Nice
hey,
fit.
you
I wasn't looking at his ass,
cringe,
chat.
but it was the it's
New
their
YouTube
research.
comment.
It's their
Guys,
work. Why
MatPat
should
is
they have to
quitting.
filter
Just
these
on my most recent video.
The last 13 years, I've been commenting on other people's IP, but now that I'm stepping out of those roles, I get to create the IP. Still as a part of Theorist, but I get to create things that I
What?
challenge. Years
Game
of studying
dev
media that I
Mattias?
can now
Chat, I'm gonna be honest.
right
It kind
now.
of sounds like he's not leaving. It does sound like he's doing more.
So but he so looks forward to seeing you. And the love that he has for you, it doesn't
Thanks,
go away.
Matt.
That grandpa is so proud of you. And he cherishes the relationship that you've had.
He's
so
definitely got a good amount of chest hair. You can tell from his
much. To have been a part
the bit that you can
of
see from his
helping you
neck.
grow. Seeing you
Sorry.
at the next event. And if you see him on the street, well, hey. And with that, I'm going to say, for one of the final times, not the final time, but one of the final times, as always, my friends, remember, it's just a theory.
Nice.
A game theory.
Wow. He really put his all into that one.
Thank you for watching.
So he's gonna work for anybody who just got here. He's handing over the channels to 4 people who've worked on them. But apparently he's working on a game. He's working on like a lo-fi ARG channel. I'll like the video, sure. 250,000 likes in an hour. That's actually unreal. Much deserved
Hello,
rest.
Sig in chat.
You make him
Taco
sound
Boy
like he's
here. I
dead.
woke up-
How did I not cry my eyes out? He wasn't my childhood as much as he was many of yours. I'm also, I'm not the most emotional guy. So even though I may get very sad over stuff, I don't cry that often. Not a flex. I probably should be more emotional. Been working on that. When you do these runs, you have to harden yourself, okay?
You better not be retiring on us this year, Spig Link.
No. Alright, I'm not like... I haven't been around that long. Like, it would just be objectively the wrong decision to make. What would I do? I'm 24. I have no kids. I do take time to hang out with Paige, so it's not like my relationship is in shambles and I need to take time off. Paige would probably get sick of me if I took more time off. After a couple days, Paige would be like, so, you making another video? Spiff would announce his retirement on Discord in schedule, and he would get 20 plink reactions. Hey guys, Spiff here. I've decided to stop speedrunning and doing what I love. Oh shit. That's literally it though. I'm not gonna eat dog food. My last job before editing for other people, before editing for myself, was cutting dog meat. Not dog food. Meat dog food. Food for dogs, that is meat. Am I cursed? Nah. Nah. We have so much loot on board still. Actually leaving. Oh, it's just you. This guy's like my exploration buddy. You guys really overestimate jesters. With the exception of one pushing me over the edge, I have never died to a jester in solo. Yeah, true. Loaf's retiring. She works too hard. Sorry, love. You didn't have to suffer for that.
Let's hope you don't get raided while being on Q9 by popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer Astral Spluff.
Alright, in my defense of that incident, I don't think Barney would have had enough scrap for Q10. I raided Barney Goose, who was doing Q10 round solo, who's really riding the same struggle bus as I am, at Q9, and it's his own fault for his sub alerts. They are a little distracting, or follow alerts, not even sub alerts. And so he died.
Connection terminated.
Spiff is the best streamer ever, man. He's so great. I really appreciate this. Hey, shut up!
Terminated.
Don't breathe at me.
Connection terminated.
No!
Connection terminated.
You might want to check that
Connection
connection.
terminated.
Oh, I'm not getting that in 2 days. Thank you, Spiff. Oh my god.
Joel said to check your connection.
Yeah, I'm checking my connection. It's been terminated.
One change I made this run is that I started buying a flashlight. While I'd happily leave it behind in exchange for holding loot, actually being able to see was something I'd underrated, especially for mansions because they're wide open and long rooms. Aha! This is your purpose, flashlight. Imagine not having to scan every 2 seconds just to see 2 feet in front of your face. This is truly a remarkable mansion moment. There's still so much stuff inside. Will you do another round? Welcome to solo. Hell no. 2:30? That's past my bedtime already. The flashlight will even be nice for like seeing where enemies are. On eclipses. Holy shit. I can't believe, I cannot fathom that just fucking happened. Oh my god. Just give me a break. Are you serious, man? The ship clipped through a giant and it grabbed me. No. If I lose, chat, you lose.
So, how are you feeling about refund?
No. They are in this just as much as I am. Gets a good match and dies immediately. Immediately, dude. Holy. Why must I be punished for believing? Dude, why must I be punished for existing? Least favorite Lethal Company monster? That giant in particular. For real, ass has got to be like the drinking capital of this world. Just in case, we'll take these bottles instead of the axle. New. Oh! I swear to God, if I'm missing 2 loot because of that little thief, I swear. Yeah, I thought that Jester death was the saddest death I've had in this game. I think the giant death just beat it. I like clown horns. Beep beep. Yeah, no, this is great. This is 42 pounds of pure money. I hear this game is more fun with friends. When are you gonna find friends? I have friends. I'm just too great at the game. I wouldn't want to make them feel bad about themselves because I'm so good. That's why I've made it to Q10 on multiple occasions. It's a 253 day. Wow. I mean, I'll poke around, but that right there is that's a day's. No, I don't feel like going in there. Tally ho. I know how to, like, I know which rooms are gonna yield, so I guess I'm more efficient at searching. I scan a lot. That's important. I know to not check there. We're gonna have to sell everything. Pog room.
I see you're 6 hours into a stream and only on Q2. One day you'll get it, Spiff. Trust.
You know what? I trust you. You've been subbed for 2 years. Don't really know what that is. Sticking through the wall. But, this is 8 items. Ooh, hello. Why don't I explore more? There's just types of rooms that are almost always fruitless, so I just don't waste my time on them. And I look for rooms like these, actually. Rooms like these are a lot more fruitful. Problem is, obviously, that sometimes the crappy rooms lead to the good rooms, but possible to tell. That's the mask, chat. For those who just shuddered. A lamp! Oh, chat, somebody just triple doggy dared me to put on the mask. Sorry, I have no choice. Surviving another day of Q2? Wow, this is insane. What a rare occurrence. There's this guy I watched. God, how did I know him? I guess I would have met him first in Sea of Thieves. He's a fairly casual gamer, just a fun guy. He doesn't stream anymore. But he spent like a year speedrunning Minecraft. Oh, yeah, bro, that's fun. He'd never even played Minecraft. No, we're not talking. Not story time. It is Eclipse time. Oh my God! What did I just join in on?
Hour 6. Stay hydrated,
Not bad.
chat.
He'd never played Minecraft before. So he tries to speedrun it and like he can't beat the game. Obviously, he's never played it before. Months. We're talking months, chat. He just doesn't finish a run because he can't beat the game. Now, mind you, he could have finished a run if he took like, you know, 3-4 hours to do it, but he refused. He wanted his first run to be good. So he'd reset if he died, really. And so he couldn't finish a run. And he started making just like death compilations. That was like his YouTube content for a while. And it's kind of how I feel right now. And about a year later, he finished a run. And his first ever finished run was 30 minutes. Pretty good. Minecraft record went down to 7 minutes 1 second recently. It's very weird looking. I'd recommend just watching the... You can't shoot me through wood, surely not. I'd recommend watching the run. Like it's a good run. It's a very good run. It's insanely impressive. It's so weird. Oh yeah, they use an exploit to one-shot the Ender Dragon. Yeah, the bow, yeah. It's like, because the bow does damage based on speed, they like get knocked up by the dragon's head on the same frame that the arrow goes out. So it just shoots out this insanely fast arrow that one-shots the dragon. I got a girl's number by talking about you doing Q10 runs solo, so thanks. Yeah, no problem. She's definitely the one, because what the hell? W Rizz is right. That's not usually how it works. Paige has suffered through enough me talking about Q10 runs that she has a pretty good grasp of them. If I only do a challenge for like a week, you know, Paige usually doesn't hear enough about it, especially if she doesn't hop in streams. But at this point, Paige is very familiar with Q10 runs. Wow. What are you doing, guys? 87 piece of loot and mother trucking. Gosh darn. On ass. That's so nice.
Damn girl, are you Titan? Because damn, you're expensive. I know Rizz.
No, that's hilarious. How are we doing, quota heads? We're doing great. So we have 800 still on the ship. Wowie. Ew. This makes this is like a mansion room, dude. Too big! Too big, Zeekers! You're hurting my peaceful facility experience. I need a flashlight in here. I don't usually need a flashlight on these. Exactly, mansion room. Derogatory, thank you. The flashlight's been a positive experience. Thank you, flashlight. Mansions and eclipses are like, they come together. Why? What the hell did it detect? Why did it rush me? It smelled my beer. True. Oh, wow. It's... You gotta pay attention, my guy. Didn't even notice that turret. Oh my gosh, the gaming is so real. Happy 7 hours, chat. God, that thumper sounds like it's outside. Meh. Imagine if that's how the run ended. Just random. Huh, that's wild. Critical damage from that fall. Makes me scared to use the jetpack. I haven't tested the jetpack since the update. That's kind of nervous making. Happy wedding. I wonder what a full inventory of robots would sound like the robot song, but 4 times over. We have, like, a lot of money on board. This is good. Well, hey now, Thumper. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. A 63 lamp. Nope. You know, I was under the impression that the vibes were off. They weren't really. Whoa, the vibes are off! A mimic came in, or came out. Not a joke, MatPat's leaving. MatPat would never leave. Shall we watch that video like 7 minutes after it came out? We are on top of the day's news. Maybe like 14 years from now, game theory is still going. People are like, MatPat. I swear I've heard that name before. Yeah, didn't he like show up in some episodes? Can we know your height? Yeah, of course. Never ashamed to tell people that I'm 3 feet. 3'2" of pure muscle. That's funny. I'm 5'10". Don't copium me, 5'10". I am 5'10". It's not even copium. It's not tall. How does Paige cope with me being 3'2"? You'll never believe this. She's 2 feet. Yeah, I'm not too self-conscious about my height. It's a shame that I can't say 6 because people like that number. But I don't really care. It's true. Paige already loves me, so it doesn't matter how tall I am. That is so facts. I could even get shorter and I'd be fine. How does that make you feel? Single 6-footers. I don't know why I'd get shorter. I may have some problem if I get shorter, but it wouldn't be with Paige. I live every second in fear. I'm just numb to it at this point. Oh my gosh! It's a dead dog. Shit. How much did it say? I was too busy being afraid. 563, thank you. So, chat, we can afford jetpack. I want the option at the very least. The jetpack. I can't. Jetpack. Don't worry, chat. I'm so good with this jetpack. You don't even know. All right, we got some serious decision making now. We have 3,000 on board almost. Our average, right where we need it to be. Problem. Titan's eclipsed. How much do I need? Okay. It's going to be 1,500. That's low. Then it's going to be about 2,300. So that's 2,838. And then it's going to be close to 3,000. So we still need something like 6,000, right? God, I don't even know. Math is hard. We're going to ass. Quota and solo's not lower. But we have gotten fairly lucky. Back to home of the bottles. Bottle capital of Lethal Company. Yeah, cash register is a great drop. Yeah. No, I certainly can't complain about cash register. I will complain about lack of small items, though. I'm gonna leave after this. I don't want this run to die to a sandworm. Dude, a 346 on a really casual, like, 2-load ass is not ass. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, I just, that's really not good, dude. I brain lagged. I brain lagged and I didn't go to Titan because I thought I was already there. Maybe 2x cash register. Maybe 2 gold ingots. Dude, ass is delivering in a decent way. Spending 700 just to go to Titan once, or yeah, once. That's nuts, dude. Doesn't matter. I mean, we're gonna get enough money for it. I already have the jetpack. I haven't been using it because I'm a coward and out of practice, and they increased fall damage this patch, so I'm a coward. I'll use it if we find ourselves in dire straits. Well, that's nice. Weaker day. Whew. Was that 26 into 109? So 83. 367. The stare down was intense. Yeah, I don't know what I was really waiting for. I guess just confirmation that he was pursuing me down that stairwell. But I was also kind of just like a deer in headlights. Oh, mimic. So this will be our second time making it to Quota 9. So we're gonna stop and do some math on how close we are. 2,000 only. So what's Q10 gonna be then? Only like 2,500? Well, let's aim for roughly 400 a day. Gross. Dude, what are these rooms? Dude, this Titan sucks! This is like the worst Titan I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm up. That was so bad. So to answer your question, no, I'm not a huge fan of the new room types. Is he playing with enemies off? How did you know? No, I'm not. No. It's totally vanilla. Enemies show up later in the day. I leave fast. My days are short. Short and sweet. didn't realize it was that sudden. Oh, that was the run. It really was. Coil had that early. It's pretty unlucky, yeah. Second time getting to Q9. Yeah, how about Q10? All right. Well, I already had enough for Q9 too. I was just making money for Q10. Are you okay? I'm sad and I'm tired. Need about 1,800 between 5 days. That's so easy. Keep going. Woo. No, I'm gonna end. It's been a while since I had an 8-hour stream. Here's the thing if you're curious. I mean, fuck it. Let's just do the days. How much sleep do I need? 2,000? All right, 1,000 a day. Let's go. It's comebackable. 1,000 a day, 5 days in a row? Say less. Should have brought that flashlight, dude. That not. That's crazy because like I probably would have been more careful if I cared, but like I did not jump on that mine on purpose. Oh, you throwing for content? Shut up. So what was missing? Why couldn't I close out runs? On one hand, you could say that there's so much RNG in the run that I just have to keep going until things worked out. But it's not that simple. With 30 loot collecting days in a Q10 run, you will have good luck and you will have bad luck. How much of each will definitely change between runs, but you need to be prepared for both and react to them properly. As a general rule, if you can get into Titan, maximize your looting, and get out before things get bad, you can finish a run. That means perfectly deciding where you'll explore and where you just won't even waste your time in. The layout is a lot less random than you might think. Immediately upon entering main, there's 3 paths. Even if one way is a wall, it's just a path that ended early. 2 of these paths will end in dead ends and can be explored and looted fully, quickly. You can always do that. One of the paths will always lead to the labyrinth, which is majority of the time not worth going into. The fire exit places you randomly, but if you load into the labyrinth, it's again probably not worth exploring. It's only worth checking labyrinth if you have time, and even then, only look for a way into another section. Minimizing labyrinth time is how you get consistent good days. Maximizing lucky days, so when both entrances are basically labyrinth or coilhead spawns early, you don't push it and end up getting lost and killed. You have from about 8 AM to 1 PM to explore and loot before you gotta start loading your ship if you want a high chance of safety from giants and dogs. Otherwise, things get icky quick. There will always be bullshit, but then you rinse and repeat until you manage to weather 30 days straight alive and with a good average. I want nothing more than to see more people trying this run, because even if you're thinking it doesn't look that bad, please put 50 hours in and then report back in tears about how you died to lightning 3 hours into a run. It's a game of mental endurance. Thought that landmine was a piece of You're fucking kidding me, dude. Oh my god. The juiciest of all juice. I need a fucking key. There's keys everywhere. But I haven't been picking them up because why would I ever need more than 2 keys?
I am infected with influenza B. It mainly affects children. I am 20. How am I so unlucky?
Maybe you were acting like a child, and that's how the fluenza got you. You ever think of that? Yeah, as you were, guys. Damn, almost 5 PM. A 6-minute first day. But this will be the 200 whatever day that we need. My friend thinks you're hot. That's cool. Actually kind of cold. How's the snow for you right now? It's so good. I spent like half an hour shoveling last night. I like shoveling snow. Are you shitting me? So my neighbor, I got this old couple are our neighbors. Okay, he's nice, but he's also really judgmental. Like, he'd always get his little comments in when I took a bit too long to mow the lawn. They have fake grass. So this guy has been like shoveling snow frame 1. Like the second the snow's hitting the ground, this guy is out shoveling. And then he shovels our walk, but like not that good. Just kind of makes a path. And it makes me feel like shit every time. Because it's like, yeah, I was gonna do it, man. But like, when it stops snowing, you don't have to shovel my snow for me. And I just want to, at some point, like, because I don't want to bring it up to him, because he'll be like, well, you should shovel your snow then. At some point, it's going to snow, and I'm going to be out there, like, while it's snowing, just shoveling his walk over and over, just to teach him a lesson. Feck off. It snowed last night. It was yesterday, but I'm just going to say last night, because it makes more sense to explain. We woke up in the morning, 10 a.m. Our walk is shoveled. Just mad. He's a nice neighbor. I mean, that's the thing. He's certainly not being mean. He's shoveling my walk. But I know he's going to make a comment about it at some point. We don't really see each other because they don't sit outside. We don't sit outside much these days. But I know he's making comments to his wife. Like, Dad, you know, that couple is nice, but they don't shovel their walk. I always have to do it. It's been snow for like 2 seconds. He's a good person. Don't overthink it. I'm overthinking it. But yeah, during the summer, sometimes we'd catch him just like standing in his yard, staring over at our grass in disgust. Like we're bringing the value of his property down. And he's taken care of Loaf before for a few days. He's nice. I think he's nice because it lets him feel superior kind of thing. I mean, in a way, a lot of kindness is like, I don't know. If I help somebody carry a tree to their car, it's a weird example, but you know, it's nice. It is undeniably nice, but I also feel good doing it. That doesn't make it selfish. Now it does become a problem if I start telling that start reminding that person how I carried their tree every day. But he's not that bad. He's only made a few comments ever. I don't know. It's you know, pretty tough thing I'm dealing with. Very, very challenging. I went to university. What the fudge, dude? I forgot the cookie mold pan, dude. See, I gotta practice my understanding of cardinal directions and where, how I need to get back on mansions. Never seen a mansion on ass? Yeah, this is my second and third time seeing it today. Kind of weird. It's like the game hears me talking about how much I hate mansions, and they're just like, he loves mansions? Have 10 more. Mansion layout's not bad necessarily, but it has a lot of big rooms, so it's hard to tell what's in them when you don't have a flashlight, which is how I generally play the first quotas. And I don't know if it's just me, but the room layouts are less recognizable. So it's hard to be like, yes, I know what's going to be at the end of this room because I've been here before. Oh, cookie pan mold, if only I hadn't forgotten you. Yeah, this really is ass. Dude, I'm sure I'll find another key. Oh, hello, bottles and apparatus.
Hello there.
This is quite the seed. Yeah, so when you close a door on turrets and you still stand in the doorway, it like half sees you. So it'll shoot at you, but it can't hit you. But it won't stop shooting at you. Apparatus should disable turrets. That is thinking right there. It should turn off lamps too. They can't get their Bluetooth electricity anymore. Oh, that's gonna hurt the average. At least we're going to Titan now. Feed Loaf more. Oh, I had the nicest awakening. So normally I wake up super easy to Loaf. Like she shows up beside me and I wake up. And she's like a feisty cat. She's never very gentle, except waking me up to feed her. This morning, I must have ignored her like usual attempts at waking me up. So I woke up to her like right at my face, gently like tapping my cheek. And I woke up when she meowed. Like, hey, 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 it's breakfast. It was very cute, yeah. I immediately got up and fed her. No, Loaf. Dude, Loaf really do be like Plink. Like, that's what I woke up to. Oh my god. Hi, I missed you, Titan. It's been too long. Just a casual Sethin item room. No, I wouldn't call this a goated run. moderately scuffed, man. Moderately scuffed is how we like them? Yeah, that's true. What do I even do in this situation? Like, is it just over? Holy shit, it's 8:20! You kidding me, dude? Because, like, the whole pathing onto the ship, right? You get a shovel or leave. All right, I've never fought one of these guys. What's it like? Fucking bring it, asshole. You wanna go, bro? How dead is he? Is he dead? They can revive. You did it. He's perma-dead. Clarify, why are people saying that he's gonna revive? They can't get up. It's a visual bug on the monitor. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, don't mind me, dude. I'm just gonna go check upstairs real quick. I think I just heard another door open in the distance, by the way. Lab! Oh. Well, this was better than it had any business being. I play with a mimic mod that removes the mask and gives them clothes to your friends. I feel like the zombie arms is a bit of a giveaway, but... Which entity would be the most Canadian? Loot bug? Or the Nutcracker? True, we do have marching bands. Nutcracker is American because gun? I wouldn't say that. We have a lot of guns in Canada, but like we're limited to 5 rounds per magazine. And it's almost exclusively like shotguns and, yeah, like I said, low caliber rifles. We still fit the Nutcracker role pretty well. I do have like my gun safety, so I could get a gun. The only gun I want is a 22 caliber that's like been in the family. I'll get from my dad. It goes pew. It's like a strong BB gun. I do have a gun that I own. I have an airsoft pistol that I keep under my bed with my pitchfork. Although it's technically home defense, it wouldn't really work because I got the airsoft Glock, yeah, for sure. Like once you've put an air canister in, it has like a slow leak. So I guarantee that if I took it out right now, it would like... So, I mean, I could threaten them, but like it's got the orange tip. So that's still not that. It would hurt if I had time to switch out the air canister. Shoot yourself in the foot for content. I could go grab my handgun that has no air in it right now. I would press the trigger and then I'd have to like drop the BB onto my foot. When I used to have like actual airsoft fights with some friends, obviously BBs would get everywhere. So my friends started buying biodegradable BBs. They are exactly what they sound like. They disintegrate after a while. But some were too biodegradable and they'd like disintegrate in my friends' guns. That's the problem with bio BBs. They literally bunk up the gun. Mine were fine. Like, that was such a mistake. Okay, good. Like, just don't leave him in your gun for that long. Hey, brother. Okay, now how should I do this? Good work, good work, good work. We're getting better at keeping a cool head and just surviving the coil heads. Oh. Holy shit, man. A 10 a.m. Whatever they're called is so rough. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a couple loads. Oh, that's the wrong way. My boyfriend hates the cube in this game because it isn't scrambled in an accurate, attainable manner. What does that even mean? I mean, it's like, it's got a half turn going. Your boyfriend is a nerd who wants to flex his cube skills. But you know what? If I was a cuber, I'd probably want to flex my cube skills as well.
As opposed to the guy in my screen flexing his lethal company skills.
Yeah, I am also a nerd. Big news. What's wrong with the cube? I don't get it. Yellow and white center are supposed to be... Oh, that makes sense. Kind of. For example, you can't have an entirely curved cube with only one corner twisted. Yeah, I'm lacking some cube knowledge here. Wait a second. Oh, I kind of had to look at here.
Imagine a solved cube. White is on top, yellow is on the bottom. They're opposite from each other. There can be no side or corner, but each side is both yellow and white. The colors never touch each other on the solved cube, so that can't exist.
I get it. Okay, well, what if white and yellow aren't opposite to each other? What if this is just a cube with a different set of colors? Oh shit, I haven't even, oh my. How have I been so bad with the spreadsheet? How much did we make day 2 and 3? I was thinking about, it's the cube! The cube is why I haven't been paying attention. Okay, we actually need to know. Day 2, 437. And how much did I sell? 587. How much did I sell last quota? Average is 290. We gotta get those numbers up. Up. Gotta make it up to like 380, 400. Titan's not always stormy, no, but it doesn't have that many weather options. It can only be foggy, eclipsed, stormy, or clear. A whoopee cushion and a V-type? Don't get me too excited, Titan. Oh. That's, kind of unfortunate. 666. Hey, chat. The Game Theory video where MatPat announced his retirement was Game Theory's 666th video. This could mean that MatPat is Satan himself, but that's just a theory. Okay. Alright. Yes, if I'm playing alone and there's a mimic, that does make it a spimic, yes. Canonically. Yeah, 2 paintings is very nice. Another day, another big ass stack of big items. Pretty good, like, those, is that day 3? No, it's only day 2. Those last 2 days have been pretty good. Yeah, 728 does good things to the average. Dude, I thought that was 3 items. I was kind of psyched. I was like, nice. Nah, 3 keys. Take it or leave it.
Splorg, what would be your ideal run on any moon?
Spawn in on Titan. A whole bunch of juicy rooms. There's 3 juicy rooms immediately off the main entrance. They all have like 15 items in them. How's that? Painting blocking my view. No, that would be a fairly miserable way to go. Yeah, I just kind of fell off Titan.
Loved the vid today also, and so did my friends.
Good. That's good to hear, Zach Attack. I'm happy to put out the occasional not 3-hour video. So I've collected 5,000. Now, obviously we had 2 quotas on assurance, but we need to be collecting ideally just over 11,000 total. I mean, we're on good pace at the average. If we keep being above that, we'll be pretty happy. But okay, chat, this is so trippy. Outside, the fire exits to the left. Inside, the fire exits to the right. Make it make sense. Should I drop a K on the next gamble? Whoa, now don't get ahead of yourself. Like the 1,000 points. I dare you. Bottles. Is this ass? Am I right, chat? Not even a turret. Nope. Don't feel like it. I don't got the balls, man. Not with a giant. I would have gone if no giant. That's what I told myself. Can we afford that? Once. Yes. Why pick Eclipsed and not another planet? Because I would have gone if there wasn't a giant. But you're right. We should just have ass days if Eclipsed. It might not even like... Yeah, I'm gonna look at doing that. Let's get rid of some of these paintings, shall we? That's enough art. Which I don't hate art. They're the same painting. It's a bunch of fakes. Let's, okay. To Stormy Titan. How badly do I want to turn out the lights already? Not badly. Hear me out. Lightning has a 20% chance to not just fucking kill you instantly on solo. $1 million idea? Legend has it if you put the mask on anytime after Q5, it instantly wins you the run? No way. That's huge. How did I not know about this sooner? Speedrunners hate this simple trick. Just KYS. 52 wedding ring. Divorce incoming. Clearly this isn't set in America, as the pill bottles aren't the most expensive things. Yeah, does anybody know what nationality Zeekers is? Because that always influences games. I knew somebody was gonna say furry. Holy shit, furries have their own country now. Oh my god. Holy. We've found just the rest of the day. Another storm lived. Pretty solid. We should be getting over the 380 average right away here. Could come down to, how many eclipses do we get? We've now collected 8,000 loot, so we can start thinking about doing math on how much we need for forever now. Like for the rest of the run. You need about 12k in a 10 quota. Okay, thanks, Nits boy. So need about 4k between the next 9 days. What's 4,000 divided by 9, chat? 440. So we gotta be making about 400 a day. Well, it's the last time you cleaned up on your ship? Hey, I don't have a lot of time to clean. My ship's not a reflection of my house because my ship only has me, but my house also has Paige. And Loaf, yes, and Loaf. Of course, that's what all of you think of. It is currently eclipsed on this moon. I really should do eclipse with jetpack. I'm such a baby. Ah, it's okay. We'll have a good ass. 8 value hairbrush moment. Thank God, something of substance. Holy. Yeah, 400 an ass is quite hard. I'm not trying to get 400. Nope. Landmine in the smoke? Nope. So how much is this whole pile? 4 items, chat. 90 pounds. That's almost $1 per pound. No more little balls, chat. We're gonna jetpack on eclipses. I'm a big boy. Better than nothing. Practice. Yeah, I don't get how to avoid damage on launch. Not comfortable with that jump. Holy shit, I thought I stepped on a landmine. What's up, champ? Oh. Ah, get fucked, idiot. I made you step on a whoopee cushion. Fucking got him. Oh, was my jetpack leaking? What the fuck? So, why did my jetpack run out of fuel? Like, why did it run out of charge when I wasn't using it? Sometimes the energy can invert so it drains while off. Cool. And doesn't while on. That's a cool bug. That ghost girl's conditioned you to pee your pants every time somebody exhales. Do your friends sound like the ghost girl? Because my exhales don't sound that. Oh my god. Really? Oh, thank you. This calls all the loots in here. If only I could have gone this way first, dude. Okay, now we can really do the math, because the amount that this quota is matters. Because now we can start varying quite a bit. It was like I've barely made a dent. That's a good thing. We like that. We don't want to feel like I've made a dent. That means I'm running out of loot. So we only have 1.8 thousand on the ship left. Oh, which means we have to do work for the next 2 quotas. No way there's a ring outside. Oh, oh my gosh. Holy shit, good fucking save. All right, so based on this, that's low. I think that's low. 23, the next one's gonna be 28, 29. Oh boy, just based on that, we need a lot of fucking loot. All right, okay, this is nice. Oh, wait, what? I thought it was facing the other way, and then, I don't know, weird turret. Nice. Okay, good day, good luck. We like that. 8:57 day is a dub. Wow, I might not get that clown horn, but I got this one. Okay, another good day. Am I nervous? Nah, it's just pretty easy. Yeah, I'm nervous. This is pretty scary. Brother, fuck off. Just don't move when the nutcracker stops. I'd rather take my luck with the thumper. Fuck you, bitch. At least they're good items, mostly. Well, let's see what it needs. This is PB, never been to Quota 10 before. Time to find out how much we have left after this cell. Can you put on the mask? And if so, what happens? Jeez, that's really interesting. Never wondered that before. Dude is big slumbering, just schnoozing, just... If I finish Q10 and I still have a mask, I'll put it on, sure. If I find something less than 12, so 10, 45, 50, or 42. 10, 45, 50, or 42. I don't have anything that's 10, do I? Let me grab all my toothpastes. So I sold 2376. Let's see how much we need. It's gonna be quite a bit. Exactly 3,000. So I need 2,000 over 3 days. That's about, give or take, 700 a day. All right. I'm thinking we go to Dine's, the one with the close fire exit, right? I'm thinking we go to Dine. Yeah, Dine then Titan. We have the money. I'm gonna wait for the ladder. I don't trust myself enough with the jump. That was a respectable day of Dine, chat. And also mildly stressful, yes. There was a moment there where I was concerned about my well-being, for sure. All that for 580, holy fuck. You kidding me? Jesus Lord, dude. Oh my god. Do we get Dine or do we jetpack Titan? That's true, I could jetpack Dine. I'm gonna Dine. I can stay later on Dine. lot of stairs. Hey, dude. So this is how it ends. I wanted to get out because I wanted to switch to going to main because that fire exit sucked. Then I got lost because all the assets are the fucking same. And there's just like 4 stairs. I want to know though. Dine was the closest on the last day. Pretty wild, chat. Let's go again. Since starting on my solo Lethal Company journey, I had played 100 hours solo, but still hadn't pulled off the run. I decided I would stream every day until I got it. It would go from consuming most days to consuming every day until I beat it. Day 1 of this new grind, I streamed for 8.5 hours, and you'll never guess how those runs went. Dude, where did I come from? I can't believe I got turned around. That is unfortunate. Killing nutcrackers for extra scrap for world record on Q10 solo would be the most GigaChad thing ever.
This is the run, and if not this one, then the next one. Believers rise up.
That's
Cling.
so true. What did I just join in on? Walkies.
I feel like Titan has been really bad to me with the loot rooms, but I can't stand the mansion layouts because I feel like I have to go so far so find loot. Do you agree, or am I crazy?
I'll answer that in a couple minutes. I did go too deep. I did. Really? A mine? I wasn't even... Oh, I gotta get some water in me, dude. That was such a good room. I was gonna greed out so hard on that day. I'll be right back. What happened? I got hit by lightning. It's a storm, and that happens. You come a little further, please. Thank you. You can start winding now, I suppose. Yeah, boy. Okay, I need a way to wrap him. There's just nothing. There's just nothing, Jester. When I ended stream, I raided the short sheriff, who was also doing Q10 solo runs, and watched him just miss finishing a run. He hadn't had enough scrap and needed to push it, getting himself killed. Oh no! No! He then raided Thwale, another streamer who had been grinding, and we watched him fail a late run because he didn't have enough.
I think I go back in. Like, if there's any chance for me to finish this run, it's by being a gamer. No, I thought he walked away.
Meanwhile, the same exact thing happened to Distortion on his runs.
I missed the ledge. I missed the ledge.
In the span of half an hour, I watched 3 great runners lose runs almost 3 hours in because they were tight on loot. We were doing something wrong. 400 average was the wrong mindset because things went wrong on so many days that inevitably we ended up under it and couldn't finish. The next day, I went into runs with the unbreakable mindset that 400 average was way too low. I would settle for nothing under a 500 average. If I made it late, I did not want to lose anymore. The run will be good because I have lip chap now. Hey, a brass bell is feels good, man. There's a screw over there, so that puts us at least 4 items. I see ya. Love how a stop sign's a one-handed item, but a lamp is 2. It's kind of funny. I was saying that you use one hand to hold the lamp and the other to shield your eyes. Plus, the lamps are so worth, they must be made of solid gold. It's the highest quota I've got today? Dude, I don't want to tell you. Not 10. I've died to a lot of, like, turret BS. Like, I could probably survive it if I was playing safer, but it's Q1, and they just line up. We had that triple turret, we had the 2 turrets in one spot. Just a lot of, like, you didn't have to do that, you know? Could have just not been set up that way. Not even a turret. Not even a turret spawns in those rug rooms. It's just nothing. Oh, yeah. Pretty good fire exit spawn. Oh, yeah. Double battles. Yeah. So hyped right now. Okay. I thought this was just gonna be like a big fat nothing day, but it's gonna be a big fat something day. 7 on the day would be nice. Right now we're only sitting at about 200 monies. Appreciate it, but I wasn't looking for bottles, but I guess so. Dude, ask and you shall receive bottles on ass. Yeah, beehive to supplement Q1 would be nice. Like, I could see Q1 runs starting, like, you drop on March, get 1, or you drop on March, if bees, get 1 load inside, get the bees. Good first day. I'm not worried about it right now, but I am gonna petition for Q10 to be exempted from bees or no bees. Just, like, allow them. It'll just make Q10 reset heavy in the beginning. I have insane news for you. It is already. More so? No, because I think just get a couple bees and that kind of secures you a start. I actually think it would make it less well, more short resets, less like multi-day resets. Because you'd reset like 10 times until you have a half decent bee spawn and then go. We made it, chat. Q2. Oh. Hey, fire exit. Oh, okay. Well, actually kind of nice. Gives me a reason to not grab the apparatus yet. So that way it was fire exit. This way has a ooh money. I'm Mr. Krabs. I like money. No flashlight. Oh, nice. Nice. I love lamp. Mansions have been kind of goated. They have not. I'm just getting better. How'd you spawn? I was specifically trying to... Oh. Specifically trying to manip her. Manip. What a stupid word. Don't shorten manipulate. Well, I guess all that matters is that she's out of view. Yeah. It's not she spawns directly behind you. She just spawns out of view. Are you suggesting that if I shower, the ghost girl doesn't come after me? That is not real. Yeah, I think I can go...
Cooking stream. Boom. I need to learn how to make Canadian food, such as that blood cake.
Sorry, chat, but I want this. This is important. Really? Yeah, I can do that. It's not a shortcut. It's not supposed to be fast. It's saving lives, chat. This is a nice fire exit. Wouldn't you agree? Lamp? Dude, lamp strikes again. Holy shit. We survived a day of lightning. 430 average? That's low. We gotta get that up. What is this gonna be? It's gonna be pretty high. There's a lamp and a hairdryer in there. I like opening that door and it's just a perfectly centered, perfectly placed landmine. Like, hey, here I am. Titan has been suspiciously safe. Nice teeth. Pretty low odds that teeth shut the fuck up. 458, all right, that's better than I thought that day was gonna be. Time to use our new anti-getting fucked by lightning plan. Avoid that square. Little jump scared me, bro. Dude, Bracken's lagged the fuck out of the game. Why is this happening so much? Too advanced AI for my frames. Should I just join in on it? Let's dance, I guess. Just kidding, I don't really feel like dancing anymore. Holy frames, buddy. Alright, well, that's good to know. Having rubber items in your inventory should reduce lightning damage. Yeah, I wouldn't mind something that made lightning not one-shotted solo. Yeah, a special suit for lightning would be cool. Even if it took up one less inventory slot or something, it'd be worth for solo. Step 1, clear the room for turrets. Step 2, there's literally no doorways. Leave. Step 3, profit. Get that girl an inhaler. I also have a lot of robots. Whoa now, pumpkin. I'm feeling fire exity. Never trust your instincts, chat. They lie to you. Is Pepe the mascot of my channel? No. I am the mascot of my channel. Pepe is a nice... What's the word I'm looking for? Not mascot, but like... I don't know. Pepe's a bro to the channel.
Exactly what Spig said. Spig is the mascot of the channel and Loaf is the streamer.
That's so crazy, Insensible, because that's exactly what I said. Oh. Oh. An empty apparatus room that's not empty is like actually, it's awesome. Did you know that it's actually illegal to pick up an air horn without using it in this game? And IRL? You know what? I'm actually okay if you don't use air horns. IRL. Fucking bruh.
Plink.
Average has only gone up. We're going back to ass. Although it is inevitable that we have bad asses. Nah, just gonna go visit main. This is so far a badass. Do not, remind me chat, do not go through the closed door. It's closed for a reason. Ass is the traffic and booze. What a terrible combination. Ass is the drinking and driving capital of this world. Separate, but it has both. Where do you think all the signs come from? True. They drink, they knock over the signs, and then we get their leftover booze and their knocked over signs. I have to get inside my own head a lot to avoid getting nervous, so probably gonna say dumb shit fairly often. Well, we could test now to see if going back takes a day, which I think it does. We can either... Oh, Titan's stormy. Fuck, I'm not even upset. It doesn't? Well, let's find out. Hey, that adds to the quota, though, even if it only adds 30%. All right, we have enough. Whoa. It doesn't take a day. Oh. I'm almost disappointed. Now we have to go to Stormy Titan. Yeah, it's been a good run. What do you mean the run's not dead yet? Like I said, I have to control my nervousness by just saying stuff like that. If I think that the run's dead, it takes the nerves off. It's a lot of Bracken access. Cool. Hello. I want to get to know you. Turns out this room doesn't have much of a personality, chat. That's a survived Stormy Titan. Can you believe it? It's gonna be Eclipse next? I'm not staying if it's eclipsed. Fuck! Okay, we're gonna go down. Yeah, I could skip this day, yes. You're right, Neds. I'm gonna make a call on that when we land. I had to know where they are. I wasn't about to jump onto one. Yeah, no big deal. I love risking my life for 163. All right, let's get above average, above 500. I gotta keep up. We got work to do. We're not above 500. Only 465 left to make average, chat. Well, thanks, champ. Been a while since you paid off. Okay. Pretty super shit so far, chat, but we go again. Nope. Super shit it is. Lethal company, more like lootless loneliness. All right, a weak, pathetic, under average day. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Oh, the other present, good point. Shut up. No way! A ViewBot ad. 2 ViewBot ads. Dude, it's been so long. If you ever streamed, like, you know, to under 10 people, you get a lot of ViewBot ads. Hello! Yes, I'd love to spend $100 on nothing. This run feels very luck reliant. What? There's no luck in this run. I don't know what you're talking about. So, 900 Q6, is that a bit high? 970 Q6, is that like a bit up, bit above average or something? 984 is average? Oh, below average quotas, chat. Luck in my party game, in my fun game with friends that was never really designed to be competitive at all and so has a just utter ungodly amount of random bullshit. So no luck, no. I don't even know what you're talking about. Does this procedurally generated game have luck-based runs? No. Can't believe you'd even suggest that. You just gotta memorize the procedure. There is no procedurally... Wow. Nothing is procedurally generated if you memorize the procedure to the point where... What am I even saying, bro? Where you can predict what it'll be every time. You see the seed and you're like, oh, yeah. Stacked main, go. Just know every seed exactly. There is no luck in this. Ooh, a hairbush. There's still the engine back. Ah, I was waiting for you, actually. Hey, I love lamp. Dude, where's that landmine? Oh. Okay. Dude, what is this landmine seed? Holy! I can't jump this. Don't trust that landmine. Okay, I can go. Can Brackens hit landmines? And now I go home. Bye-bye. Taking the apparatus disables mines? Oh, good. Just like it disables turrets, you're right. Just like shuffles disable landmines. Let's see. Below average. RIP. Shovels disable forest giants? That is also true. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Yeah, I'm getting to know main generation fairly intimately here. Hey, so worth the trip, bro. So this path will also end probably fairly soon. Yeah, with 1 plastic fish, and that's it to main. Like, there's nothing else of value in main. Just an endless maze that'll lead to the fire exit. See, the fire exit passes the maze and enters the sauce. Oh, nice! 671, above average. Haven't reached 500 average, though. We are still sucking. Terrible run. Lamp! 167. Wow. Kind of nailed it, actually. All right, we sold 1,003. Your ship looks like when I was 12 and didn't want to clean my room. You had this many lamps? Crazy. Lamp addict. A fifth slot only for equipment? That would go hard. That's a good idea. I don't think it's necessary, but that's cool. Because one thing that I've said that I think the game should improve on is incentive to fight. Holy shit. We do have a Bracken. Don't like seeing you get stuck, champ. Fucking you. Oh, shit. I wouldn't have felt confident doing that without a flashlight. Whew, almost got arrested for the not honking police. Go to honk jail. No. Above average? Above average. Yeah, I deserve that. How much money do I have? Probably just gonna up down. That's a dog on the stairs, I'm quite sure. Don't want that. Okay, so today was below average. Okay, well, you can go to assurance. Now watch out for mud piles. An ass whoopee cushion you shouldn't have. Mines. Nope, don't trust that mine. I'm leaving. This thing's such a mess, I can't even find my whoopee cushion. A messy ship is a happy ship, chat. Why so many bottles? It's the drinking capital. Come on, you know that. Good thing I closed the fucking door. I'm farting up a storm. Sir, the organization in your ship is bone chilling. It's not that bad. Bone chilling. Shit. Okay, we need 65. That's 79. That's fucking good enough. 1233 we sold today. 9 days remain. Let's maintain that 500 average, chat. Onwards to Q8. So now it really matters what we're getting. I forget what the average is. That's lower. It's not stupendously lower, but it is lower. Alright, let's get an average day. It's a nice start. Nice start to an average day. That's 20% of the way to average. Yeah, I haven't gotten many mansions recently. It's been nice. That'll contribute nicely to my simple average. Good job, Fire Exit. You're helping us reach average. Dear Diary. Today was... Ooh. Today was... Ooh. Today was below average, Diary. But mansion kind of sucks. Super mega balls. So I wasn't very upset. 420. You know what? I was close to average. Dear Diary. Oh, what the fuck? So instead I went to go check out the main. Today I found a buddy. Nope. These rooms suck. I see stairs. It's just not worth it. Marriage. I actually think that might have been our worst Titan day of the entire run. No, that eclipse that we did was worse. Oh yeah, I'm fine, chat. I'm just nervous and focusing, but I still want to say things. So I'm just saying, like, really simple stuff. Dear Diary, there's this motherfucking pumpkin. I like duck. And a clown horn. Oh. Monk ass is fucking right. Yeah, this might be an average day. A lot of low value items. Somebody's here early. We did have to sacrifice a flashlight, but that's why we have a few of those. Average day? Average day! By 4 pointos. So the nice thing is now, since we only have 2 quotas left, we can get a pretty precise amount that we need. I'm gonna need about 12,000 total, so I still need about 1,500 minimum. That was kind of the point of the 500, you know, need 500 every day. The point is to emotionally retire in the last couple of quotas. That's what the mindset is for. 1652 from the total here. I'll just find out what we need. I will be right back. What? That's really low, isn't it? 2182. Oh, 22 is average. Oh, okay. So then never mind. It's not that high at all. So I'll need probably the next one's gonna be like 27. So I need about 4,900. I have 3,300, so I need about 1,500. To us. Bottle capital, baby. My pickles. Below average? It's gonna be below average, yes. Thanks, ass. I know my ship's a mess. I'm sorry. It'll get somewhat cleaned next quota. Next quota is 2,000. You somehow always get lost on ass. Just if you ass enough, you'll know your way inside and out. Amen. Yeah. All right. Let's tighten. Ah, it's stormy. So's assurance. Okay, Dine. All right, chat. It's gonna be a short day on Dine. That really is the only way out. Okay. So like this entire segment is isolated. Okay. This is no better than Titan Mansions. That was a 4-item. That's bad. That's gonna be below average, chat. Yeah, prayed for an average day. True, we do need an average day. The average is fucking plummeting, bro. Alright, main, time to pay up. Holy shit. Oh, thanks, Airhorn. Bad news, chat. This direction connects to the maze. Oh, okay. I love lamp. Average day? We're at the last quarter. Time to find out how much it is and how much we still have on board. Dude, we still have this fucking yield sign from ages ago. That's an ass yield sign. Like that's a Q1 ass yield sign. It's kind of funny. I guess no, it's not a Q1 yield sign because I sold everything from Q1. Running a bit low. You're right. Yeah, it scares me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now 2182. So I apparently still have 22,100 on my ship. So basically what I just sold. Now we're going to figure that out. 8 items at a time. So the scan should be able to handle 8 things at a time. 335. Sweet. Plus 531. Plus 365. Plus 481. Plus 385 plus 160. Holy shit, it's more than we thought. We actually have 2257. Up we go. How much does quota 10 cost? We're about to find out. 26.99. Okay, chat. Somebody do the math on how much I need total. 442. Okay, thank you. It's time to game. Of course, hey chat. Of fucking course. Yippee! Why the emptiest kitchen of all fucking time? Good day, chat. Good day. I really could just go ass, dude. You're right. Let's go back to Delta Titans. We don't need much. Math, chat. We have to do the math. 2699. How much is on my ship? 2655. Holy shit. So that's 55 that I need. Oh, 44. That's it. Holy shit, chat. It's not over, it's not over, it's not over. We still have to sell. It's looking to be a real cool 3.5 hour run. 86. Boom. That puts us a couple dollars over quota. Let's finish this shit off, shall we? Those are some bad last days. Genuinely quite terrible last few days. The mindset, chat. 500 a day. What did that get us? The easiest last 3 quotas we could have asked for.
You are true professionals.
Thank you. I know. Been working on this for a little while. Up! Up! There you go. Damn engines, dude. Alright, let's get everything off the ship. I think this duck is the last piece of oh, actually, I don't even need the whoopee cushion. Holy shit, I think we can save the whoopee cushion. Let's go, dude. That's it. That's it. That's gonna put me over. Yes! Let's see it! Can't wait to call time, dude. Up, let's go up. Up, up, up. It's been about a month in the making, I think. Watching those Q10, Q9 runs die yesterday made me realize that we need to have easier late game. There we go, chat. 3:27:47. That's time. Hold on, this is a song I want to play. Yeah, this one. The loaf song. I like that song. Hold on, is disc still going? Okay, we can't rate him. I'm not interrupting this. He's on Q9. Oh, Barney Goose is on a Q7? Is this a big day for Q10 runs? Huge Q10W. I think I will take my spot as the second person. Yeah, we gotta find a mask and wear it. Titan Stormy, I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. Here, mask.
Here for in full. You get it, you're welcome for the carry miss.
Hey, we going.
GG.
Oh. Wait, that doesn't count. This is how you save scum, by the way. It's actually really easy. We got a plushy pajama man. The romantic table. I think he can sit on the table. On the candle. Oh my goodness, this game can be so pleasant when you're not scared out of your fucking mind, bro.
Put the mask on while in orbit.
What a pleasant inverse. Well, now I gotta find a mask and escape. Oh, well, part of that has been achieved. Whoopee cushion. Wow, we got the whole, like, cool, okay, I don't, fuck, how do we get out? Gotcha. Oh, shit! Alright, we kind of have to plan our... Oh, shit! Ah! 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 No! No! I gotta get a mask and we gotta get out. This will happen. Surely. Oh, don't take fall damage. That would be okay. Okay, we've done it. We have a mask and a way out. All right. Let's finish her off. Let's become the guy. Perfect.
On Q10.
Thank you. Let's jump off. You didn't see my splat? It's too bad I didn't like land splat on the ship. All right, for all those who told me to left click, there you fucking go. Almost a month after Boi got the first ever Q10 solo run and we all started grinding, I was the second person to ever finish a run. I did some attempts trying to get a faster time, but I think I started having too much fun to pull that off. Yeah. I can't see either though. This was a mistake. Oh no! The next day though, 3 runners also finished one. And while I've been editing this video, new records have been set and more people have started doing runs. Shoutouts to Thwale, Short Sheriff, Distortion, The Habu, Chlorophyte Knight, and Barney Goose who suffered alongside me. I can imagine this category is gonna get insane eventually because I personally think it's the wildest speedrun you can do of Lethal Company, and I've had a really good time with it.